to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Thank you so much. Everything is in my Linktree account, my website, my appointment app, all the social medias. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Do hit subscribe and share along as well. And don't forget to give us a tag me in anything you're sharing as well. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so for today, energetically, still a lot of manifestation and motivation in the air and in the energy. It does feel like a bit of an arrow that things just aren't going to go ahead, or that things aren't going to fall into place, or this kind of like, right, okay, not doing that. It's like that kind of, the arrow is pulling back, and that kind of way all sense of hope is lost, or whatever the words are to whatever analogy that is. But rest assured, things are going to move forward. Within the energy though, just be real. Be real and be you. Yeah. And do you know what? Don't be listening to anybody. Just listen to yourself. Not the head, because the head is full of the monkey chatter and the head of all these filing cabinets and files that we have a tendency to open up and go dig down deep into the why nots and the what haves and the have nots and blah, blah, blah. It's just a never ending vicious cycle of self-destruction. So try not to not listen here, actively listen, because it's always going to be there, but you don't have to actively engage in it. And then your heart can be saying something else to you. Just get into your feels. What does your body feel like? How does it react? Do you feel good? Do you get that exciting feeling? Do you get that pit in your stomach? What do you get? And listen to that. Okay, that being said, for today's daily guidance, I am using my Akashic Tarot deck by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept your love and light which you can relate to, and please leave a love and light which you can't for somebody else. Thank you. And for today, we have One of Scrolls. On track, One of Scrolls. Okay, so very much in line with the energy. For some of you though, I do feel like you are sitting and waiting and not actively doing anything, or kind of getting yourself out there, or something, that you're kind of nearly waiting for the world to fall into your lap, and there's no action, there's no productivity, there's no proactivity, there's no nothing. It's that kind of like, yeah, no, I want to do that, but I'm just going to sit here and wait. Like, nothing's happening, because you're just, it's great to have a wish, but then there's no action. There's no kind of like, yes, I'm going to do this. And when we do kind of work towards, like manifestation, when we work towards our goals, that is the journey. If you are wanting to run, I don't know, in something, I don't know, I can't even think about it, in the Dublin City Marathon, the first thing that came into my head. So therefore, you can envision yourself crossing that finishing line and doing it, and having done it, and it's incredible. But like, it's the action to get there. It's the training, it's the practice, it's the rehearsals before the big one. It's about getting yourself up out of bed at 6, 7, 8 in the morning, on a lash and wintry morning, because realistically, it could be that could happen on the day of said marathon. So therefore, your body isn't going to go into it like oh no, we didn't do this, we didn't practice this one, no, oh nay, I'm not doing that. Whereas if you've done it, your body is used to it. It's horrible. I imagine it's horrible. I'm not going to be doing that. But it's this kind of like, you have to get uncomfortable in situations for the big one. It's like rehearsing for a play or for a show or for whatever, or I don't know, whatever, and learning lines. You have to fuck it up and fluff a few lines in rehearsals, and recuperate from it. So therefore, when it happens on the time, if it happens, when it happens for some people, then you're not so out of your depth and panic mode of like, oh my God, I don't know what to do here. Because you've rehearsed, like, how would you come back from missing up a line or, whatever. Okay. So in that sense, some of you have to get back on track and stop living on, like, I don't know, twiddling your thumbs. And for other people, you are right on track. Okay. You might have to maybe jump to a different track um, from one train to another, maybe, or switch over, but it's going to pan out. And for some people, I actually kind of feel like it's all about that kind of leap of faith. It's not about having the ducks in a row. It's not about having the squirrels in a row because they're all at the bloody rave and they're having a great time. A few of them are getting there, and then the rest of them aren't. Then a lot of it will fall into place. So it's about trusting, and about knowing what the destination is, and then putting in the work and kind of just taking it day by day, or like task by task, not kind of going like, oh, this all has to be done before then. Whereas, like, if one or two, three things are in play and the chessboard, the chess pieces are moving, they're in transit, then it's okay for everything else. Everything else will fall into place, but you have to trust that. Okay, you have to trust that. But on a whole, you're on track. And keep her lit, basically. For some of you, when I'm saying is, are settle on your laurels, I don't mean it as an insult. It's just to kind of like, right, well, get your ass in gear. Get up, get your ass in gear. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay. Dream big, everybody. Dream big. You are right on track. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. Namaste, my friends. Make good choices. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.